My brethren, what's going on, yo? Drop Shop Dreams back in this mug. It's your boy Cheese. Got a got a nice little topic for y'all. I was thinking about this really just now. So this is what I was thinking about. It's better to be gracious than to be humbled. And what I mean by that is to be gracious, to be grateful, to appreciate the situation that you're in. I know that's hard. It's easier said than done. I practice that all the time. When shit get tough and it's like, man, this shit fucking sucks. It's like, man, you just gotta sit back and enjoy the moment, man. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. You just gotta think, man, somebody would kill to be in my situation. There's another person in the world that would kill to be in the situation that you in, even when shit is looking ugly. Even when it's looking ugly. Especially me, take myself for example, that's just the easiest. College graduate, man, I got a full-time job, I got Wi-Fi, I got a PlayStation 5, a fucking computer, I got food, weed, I'm good. I'm good, man. And I gotta always remember that I'm good. It's like you got some money in your pocket. It may not be as much money as you want, but you got some. You can pay your bills. I got a car that work, man. I got a fucking working car. I can't tell you how many car troubles I had before I finally got this car. And this motherfucker work. I love it. That motherfucker give me point A, point B. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can really ask for, man. I remember I didn't have a car. That shit was horrible. It was horrible. But you gotta learn. When you learn to appreciate the situation that you're in, the moment, whatever moment it is, then that's when you become gracious and you exhibit gratitude. And that shit is infectious. When it's somebody that's gracious all the time, and you see a person, no matter what the day is, what the situation is, it ain't never a frown on their face. That motherfucker, they've mastered graciousness and gratitude. They can appreciate their situation for what it is, even when shit get tough. I wish I had that mindset, this mindset when I was in football, man. It would have made football so much easier. This football was just so goddamn hard. All of that physical training, it was just so damn draining. But had I knew, like, man, somebody would kill to be a college football player right now, and I'm taking it for granted. But I was able to learn from that, so I want to be able to move forward for the rest of my life, and know, man, you in a good spot, and from this spot you can propel yourself into better situations. So that's why when you really master gratitude and being gracious, then that's when you start to open doors. The next door, the door you've been waiting to unlock, man. You've been waiting to open that door. That's when you're gonna be able to get through that. It's when you can appreciate the environment around you. I know this shit is hard. I know a lot of this shit I might be saying might be going in one ear out the other, but for real, man, at least try. I practice this shit all the time. I'm not just telling y'all this shit. I do practice this shit, man. Just trying to be gracious. My job get tough. I was like, man, I want some more money, but it's like, dude, you gotta grind. You gotta keep your head down and grind. You gotta appreciate it. As soon as you do those two things, I swear to you, things will be better. If you put your head down and grind, and you appreciate your situation, things will get better. I swear to you. I swear it. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and I'm a patron, so I'll pay for the sub, or I'll pay for the pod. And they had it was the Grant Williams episode. So Ghostface, I'm not sure how. I think that's either Ghostface cousin. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but not sorry, but. So this dude, his name was Grant Williams. He was locked up, bro. They threw this man in the slammer, threw him away back in the '90s for a murder that he didn't commit. And the fucked up thing is, everybody, the DA, the judge, not the jury. So the DA and the judges or that one judge and whoever else was involved all knew he was innocent. They all knew he was innocent. They was in the room and they told this man, we know you innocent, but nigga, we need a guy and you it. Think about that. Think about that. Think about you finna go away for some shit you ain't do. And you know what they told this man? You gotta do at least 10. They told that man, you doing 10. But we know you innocent. But it don't matter. Because we got you and we closing the case. Think about that shit. Think about you having to go away for 10 years. I bet your ass would be like, goddamn. All that shit I was complaining about before, that shit is irrelevant now. And then going forward, your ass would trade places with anybody. If you knew you was gonna be locked up for 10 years, you would trade places, or at least for the next 10 years, you would trade places with damn near anybody. Anybody that just had their freedom. And that shit didn't hit me until he had said, or I might have heard this somewhere else, but they was like, man, we look at, I forgot where I heard this, but they would, anyway, the point they was making was, when they was an inmate, they would look at their family being lazy, family members being lazy outside of prison. It's like, man, you got your freedom. Like, you get to choose what you want to do. I'm stuck in this cell, man. I'm just waiting to get my freedom back so I can go take advantage. So a lot of us, most of us, we have our freedom, but we just wasting it. We wasting our time. We wasting our freedom. We wasting, man. Time is becoming more precious and precious to me. I'm really realizing like how precious time is, and I want more of my time back. I want to be able to spend the majority of my hours how I want to spend them, and whether that's fucking sitting on my ass, just not doing nothing, or if that's at the movies, or if that's with my friends, or a young shorty, then it is what it is. But it's how I wanted to spend my time. It wasn't me spending my time at work or doing some shit I didn't want to do. But that's why I'm at work now. We all grinded when we young, so we can enjoy life later when we get older. That's what I think. That's probably the most optimal plan, especially as a man. Dude, we gotta put in the work when we young, while we young and strong, and we can wake up off 3-4 hours of sleep and put a full day work in, or a full day of work in, and be cool. Because when you get older, man, it ain't no 3 hours, and then you going to work for the full day being productive. You're gonna fall off. So really, right now, when you're young, man, enter grind mode. Do it. Enter grind mode, man. You're gonna be happier you did. I'm happier. I'm doing it. I'm still in grind mode, man. No distractions, man. Keep the distractions to the minimum, and you know what your distractions are. Everybody know what they are. I'm not gonna go out and listen to distractions, because you know what your distraction is. And if you can stay away from them few distractions, you're gonna get a lot of fucking work done. You're gonna get a lot of work done, and you're gonna learn to be gracious, man. You're gonna learn to appreciate your environment, your situation, whatever your circumstances are. You're gonna learn to appreciate that, master those, and then when you do, then you get to move on to all the other bigger and better shit, man. So y'all boys, man, not a whole lot going on today, but just wanted to let y'all boys know, man, it's better to be gracious than to be humbled. Don't wait for something to humble your ass, cause you ain't learn how to be gracious. It's gonna be tough. Being humbled is tough, cause you gotta eat it. Being gracious, you chose to eat it. Being humbled, it wasn't no fucking choice. That shit was shoved down your motherfucking mouth, cause you was being difficult. So y'all boys, learn to be gracious. Better to be gracious than to be humbled. I'm gonna see y'all boys again. More content on the way. Hey, it's really crazy that we got 17 videos already. That shit nuts. But more on the way. We ain't stopping no time soon. Krishard gonna have a vid, or Krishard gonna have more vids on the way. I'm gonna have more vids on the way. I'm having fun doing this, man. And if you watching this shit, I certainly appreciate it, man. Y'all boys take it easy.